Hello everyone at YouTube. This is David and Q. Q's up on his perch. I just pet him and we're having a nice time this morning. He got a little frazzled and I didn't reach for him. I think it's important now that we have a relationship and he's already letting me give him a pet under the chin and on his back. He started to get a little crazy, so I put my cardboard piece up here because I had cleared everything out to make the topsoil sand exchange. Thank you, Maddie, and the others who have suggested that. He actually then went to the back corner, which still has aspen. I'll get that as soon as he settles in, and it looks like he's already starting to settle in. So I do believe that the decorations and the climbing and as I call it, the lizard jungle gym, I'll come up with a better name for it later, has definitely given him the opportunity to work out his energy and kind of settle in quickly. I saw what happened today when I changed his environment, and although it wasn't a terrible reaction, it was frazzled, and that's the best way I can explain it. I'm sure Jack Terriers, Jack Russells I believe they're called, who are hyper, were probably known as bad dogs to have until somebody said they just need a lot of exercise. So maybe lizards aren't as prehistoric as we thought, because he's had a lot of exercise and he's been nothing but happy. So anyway, we changed the soil, we changed the sand. I put a lattice in and I screwed it in because everything was on top of the pool. And I will say to beginners, something you'll find quickly is you got to change the water every day. Everything in the water right now is from what I was doing this morning. I changed the water and then I removed I removed the aspen, changed the water, and then put the soil in. I'm keeping an eye on. He's still up there happy. So what I do is I keep this cardboard here, so when I have the glass door off and I'm completely exposed, I can't imagine anything worse for a hatchling than having a big fat ugly guy like myself reaching down and trying to grab him if he scurries on the floor. So it took me, I went so slow and careful this morning because I wanted to have that situation happen as least as possible. If he gets out of this cage and I have to jump for him, he and I are going to go backwards 6 months, because I'm going to have to grab him and be, I don't want to say aggressive, but firm, quick, and assertive, and I don't want to do that. So let me see if I can say hi to Q again this morning. Hi, Q. Let me get my finger out of the way. Oh, there we go. Come here. He actually likes, or I say likes, you know how that goes. Seems to like his chin rubbed, his back. There you go, buddy. There you go. As soon as he starts to move or feel uncomfortable, I just stop. But I always like to just touch him daily and interact with him. But the interaction is just very mild and very quick. And as soon as I read his body, his language, a little uncomfortable, okay, that's it, that's enough, I make sure that's enough. I do not want to hold him. I don't want to take him out of his cage. I don't want to bring him in the bathroom and have him hang on the shower, because eventually I'm going to have to grab him and I'm going to have to put him away. And again, I think we'll go backwards instead of forwards. And all I want to do is move forward. So he's doing well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to measure the lattice and I'm going to put markers on it. So then we'll be able to get an idea of exactly how long he is without saying, you know, oh, he's 10 inches, 12 inches, 14 inches, whatever. And then kind of watch that progression. So that's a way I figured out that we're going to be able to mark his size and move forward. This is the 6th day with Q in the cage, and he's doing really, really well. All is well. Have a great day. You might see me later today. Bye.